Coach, this one went right down to the wire. Had a couple of chances there at the end, just couldn't get them to fall.
Yeah, it was very tough. I hardly can put it into words right now. Our guys really wanted to get this game and really were focused on it. Southeast Missouri is a very good team. They've had a great run down at Mexico in a tournament down there. They beat Tulane by 30. They beat Texas State by 8 or 9. They're a good team, and we had them on our home court this morning and had a chance to do some damage. I thought played a really good ball game, but we had trouble slowing them down. Their big guys were very, very good and really delivered over and over again with few defensive miscues. Down the stretch, maybe fouling unnecessarily. We had a couple of great opportunities at the end, I thought, and to maybe create some magic. Antonio Benton had a great day and had a good look that didn't go in. We got the rebound with 12 seconds, and I thought about calling a timeout, but I had one left, and I thought, I'm just going to spread the floor and see if maybe we can create some magic. Sometimes when you call a timeout, the defense gets set, and you lose your advantage. But Josh had a long-range shot, but certainly one he's capable of making, and unfortunately just hit off the rim and didn't go down. Would have maybe been a lot to ask to have a freshman hit 2 game winners in the first 2 or 3 weeks of his career, but it would be so much easier to talk about all of the positives today had you won the game. You can think about the progress that you made. This is a team that just got beat very badly by Arkansas, but I think got the message that you have to play a certain way, we have to be a certain way, and we have to approach the game a certain way, and I thought they did that. I thought they did a very, very good job. Again, some miscues down the stretch, but the difference in this game really was the free throw line. We had several baskets negated by calls. That's always a tough pill to swallow when you get into a 1-point game and you have baskets called off when you score. Well, that's tough, but we just got to get ourselves right and get through exam week and get ready to go play Mississippi State next week. Two games on the road.
And you and I talked before the game about you wanted to see how your team was going to respond toughness-wise after kind of getting beat up a little bit up in Fayetteville. I think they responded pretty well today. Now they've got to go back on the road and play an SEC team.
Yep.
Even though it didn't come out with a win today, can a game like this, can you build on this going back on the road against an SEC foe?
Well, you can, but by the same token, the momentum, the good feeling comes from winning and pulling out a victory and putting teams in the L column and you in the W column. And, there's only so many moral victories you can use. From my perspective, this is a pretty good team we just played today. And can we clean up some of our defensive mistakes? We fouled a little bit too much down the stretch. We allowed a few drives and that sort of thing. But can we get to a place where we don't do that in conference play come January, February, and March? If we do that, then this serves a purpose. But it was a winnable, gettable game today, and we didn't get it done. And not because anybody was there were some things I wish we'd done better and so on, but because they made some shots and we didn't make the last one. It was a good game. It was a good team, and I thought it could come down to who had the ball last. I thought it could really be that kind of game. We said it before the game, and it was. The thing that's a killer about this series with Southeast Missouri, every single game has been 3 points or less. Lost by 1 at their place, lost by 3 here a year ago, lost by 1 again. So it's getting old to be at home and to drop one like this. We want to get back and we want to protect our home court. We didn't do that today, and it's a very disappointed locker room right now. We've had a lot that we've had to deal with. We had Andrew Guillory out maybe for the season with a wrist. Jeremy Campbell tears his Achilles tendon. He's out for the rest of his career. And, coming off, having to go and grind it out on the road against the SEC and that sort of thing, it's got to build a thick skin in order to kind of keep going. But, again, I thought we played really well today, but we've been in a number of one-point affairs. We were in a one-point win at Rice. We did a pretty good job against Western Illinois. We had a one-point loss tonight, but I guess against the low and mid-major type competition, we're not bad. But I would sure have liked to have gotten this one today. So we'll go back and try to learn from it and try to get better and get ready for Mississippi State and finish our exams that are coming up.
Well, Coach, thanks for taking a couple of minutes with us, and good luck on the road.
Appreciate it.